What a wicked fit this has been. I got the gorilla out, friends. Look at the edge on her. I just put a little sharpen on her. I got some footage of the eye in the sky, friends. Oh, this battery's almost dead. That's interesting. Here, let's put those there. We got to get a battery, friends. That's interesting. Oh, maybe this one's good. Let's check. Hey, I'll talk to you in a minute. See the burr? You can just see that. Well, you won't see it with the GoPro, but I just sharpened the gorilla again, and it's a fat profile, right? Like it is. It's a really fat profile. You know what I think an axe should be is something that penetrates the wood. Maybe, oh, I would think maybe even an inch. Say an inch, a half inch for sure. Penetrates the wood and then tapers and spreads it apart. That's how I see it. I love this axe. Love it. Nothing in there. No steel wedges. And you know, of all people, I've beaten that thing terribly with that Arbutus, remember? I want to split more wood. I wish I could just, I guess I could. I think that's what I will start doing. Going and split wood for people. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go ship Mort's axes and Daniel Olson. You're a great guy. Daniel, your axe is because you're in Norway, buddy. What I did. Oh, actually, friends, I gotta get my mail key. Sorry. What I did, Daniel, for you. Forgot the mail key. Anyway, Daniel, I made you, whoa, big moth. He's big. I made your axe after a true, like a, oh, slender handle, really slender. And a nice head. You're gonna love it, buddy. Let's go mail some axes. We got 5 axes here. 5. Okay, we just pulled in and you know, look it up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead balsam trees. There's a beetle eating these trees, I can guarantee it. So here we are. Dead. Cedars are still alive, but we got like, what the heck happened here? Did this fall down or get cut down? It's really dry. Like, I mean really dry. There's a hemlock that's dead too. So here's the deal. So look at, here it is. Look at the sawdust. Look at it all. These were live trees not long ago. Because there's one right beside it. Here, look at these riddled. Oh, and this will be very interesting. This is perfect, friends. Look at this. Is that bear? Bear poop? Old growth fir bark. So we got like chickens running around in here. Look at all the chickens. They all run around in here. Here's another dead one. And like, there's no place to put it, really. I would open up a hole right there maybe or something. So here's a hemlock that's dead, but look at, interesting. No sawdust. Look, friends. I'm not kidding you. No sawdust. Nothing. No sawdust. Except every balsam tree is riddled in sawdust. Every single one of them. This is very interesting footage. So I just look at this real close, and they're leaning out this way where all the structures are, as you can see. Look at all the bones. So yeah, I guess I could climb it and hang ropes and do all that racket, but I'm not really into that. I mean, I could. It's quite simply throw a rope up in it. You don't need to go high. You throw a rope up in there, you'll be up in there. You could throw a rope in it. 15, 20 feet, you'll have enough purchase to pull the tree over. But you got this great big one behind it. There's no room to slip anything, so you've got to start with a hole. You've got to start with a hole. And our hole is right there. So we would actually probably annihilate that maple and drift everything into there. That one first, 1. This one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's another one around the corner, 8. So we'll see. Ooh, there we go. Hey friends, just doing a little editing here. I got a video coming out, and I just was editing and going along there, and I got a couple of texts and a couple of WhatsApps from people, friends, subscribers. Welcome, actually, to the new subscribers, by the way. I've seen you coming in. There's new subscribers coming in. I want to welcome you to the channel right now in this interjection on this video that is playing right at this particular time. But I had this flush, this flush, and I get them quite often. And it's about where I'm at right now. Right? Instantly right now. Like right now. Not a couple hours down the road, not tomorrow, not what I got coming up, not yesterday's gone, nothing to do about that, but right now. And I thought to myself, what's wrong right now in my life? You can revert this to your own situation, but I was sitting here thinking, because I'm a worker. If I'm not working, I'm not making money, and I'm not like feeding my family and paying bills and mortgages and stuff like that. So I still live there. That's my life, and I chose it. So, but I'm sitting here and I'm doing this video, and I've been working on it for quite a long time, and I'm thinking to myself, the mortgage is paid. There's food in the fridge. My family loves me. I love people. I have people in my life with love. And I have this YouTube channel with all these freaking friends of mine that contact me on a daily basis, and we talk and we communicate, and a text comes in, and we all know who it is. It's the Clinch. It's the freaking Klinga. She's a sweetheart. She lives off in the States there, and she just says, Buckin, I'm at work, and I'd rather not be here. I'd rather be watching your videos, cutting trees. Well, Clinch, you're in luck, darling, because I'm putting up a tree cutting video right now. Friends, on a serious note, you guys have been asking for a video for a long time, and the timing had to be right on it, okay? And the timing was right the other day when I was here by myself in the bunker, and the kids were away and the wife was away, and I basically, I'm just going to shut that down. That saw's rip-roaring cranking. I got that 372 rip-roaring on a dead snag patch. You'll love it. It's a good video. I'm going to shut this interjection down. It's already 2 minutes, but I have so much gratitude for this freaking community of people. Okay, I did a video regarding my accident 12 years ago. You've been asking me and asking me and asking me for a long time, and it'll explain to you probably a lot, actually. It might explain to you why, well, it'll definitely explain to you why I don't cut trees 5 days a week. Anyway, friends, it's coming up. I've got it on tape. There's not a lot of editing. I'll be quite honest with you. You can count the edits, and you know what an edit looks like. It changes, trick. I don't think there'll be a lot of edits in it. It was pretty straightforward, but I kind of reenacted the accident for you there, and I talked about it. No big deal. You guys wanted to hear about it, so I laid it down. I laid it down on the camera. Back to the show. Dead balsams here. Looked at the job and started doing it the same minute. It was a blast. I had a good time. Friends, Enjoy the 372 crackling. Over and out, friends, and be kind to one another in that comment section. You guys are unreal. The positivity on this channel fuels me. It keeps me putting up videos that's straight and simple. Just like that. The more positive, the more videos. So thank you so much. Be kind to one another, friends. Okay, here we are. We're standing in the middle of a grove of trees that are dead. And they're balsam and they're hairy, okay? And they don't really bang that well because they're dead. They will bang, but they're leaning all back this way, as you can see. See all the limbs? They're all back. This one really is leaning back. Look at the bow in it. It's all leaning back in here. Same with that one, same with this, and same with that. They're going to the sun. The sun wakes up in the morning over there in the east and heads over this way and sets back in there. It's 3 in the afternoon. backside. This is where I've been shooting. It's coming out nice, very nice. Saving a little cedar. I might even cut that cedar down now that it's got the top knocked out of it, but that wasn't an issue. That wasn't a problem. The problem are these trees. They're not worried about that. They're worried about this. So I might, it's much easier to send a tree like this. It's much easier to send a tree like this, friends, over to the side. Even though you're playing with side lean, I've been playing around these trees for a while now. They've got some fiber, not a ton. Like there is, I feel a touch of moisture in it. You know what I mean? Like I do feel a little bit of moisture in there. Not much, mind you. So to try and shoot side hill, you need to utilize the lean. Do you know what I mean by that? You have to utilize the lean a little bit. You can't shoot too high, or you may as well just bang it right off its lean. I mean, not necessarily, but you know what I'm saying about that? Because I could just keep going. Keep cracking, but that's a heavy lift, and I'll get it. It'll go, most definitely. But I'm also lifting against these limbs. Some of these limbs are into the back of this tree. Yeah, they are. So they're gonna actually pull on some of those limbs, which isn't like a monstrous deal, but it is a situation. It will affect it. So, and I've got room down there, friends. Like I've got room. Always pick, especially with deadwood, easiest path of resistance. I'd like to put it down and hook it in off of that live one there and just drop it in the hole there and go bucket. I've got room. I know I've got room. It's there's structures and stuff over there, but they're ways away. This isn't that tall. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it down there. It makes much more sense to do so. So let's do it. Let's get you guys set up. I'm surprised not more guys are running it. So we're gonna put this one side hill. Let's do it. Little back bar action. Okay, so what this is doing, friends, is it's all set up. I got it leaning right over. Look at it. It's leaning like right over, okay? See it? It's hung into this hemlock right here. So I went in, I put a back cut in the hemlock first. I'm gonna crack it up. Hopefully this balsam will pull that hemlock out too. My plan was to leave it. I didn't think it was grafted. There must be a limb grafted. So I'm just gonna set this up. I might even take that balsam down. Okay, so that's it's all dead. It's just hooking onto each other, friends. So what I done is I left a post here, and I actually cut this corner off so this tree would spin on the stump. Did you see that? It was hung up and it just rolled right into its spot. So wasn't really concerned about too much. It's pretty confined in here, but you've got dead wood everywhere. I was hoping that that hemlock would take that, go together. I saw it moving together as I was banging the balsam, this one, but that's good. And one more there. You don't need to see any more Buckin, do you? Save for the fallen. Batteries, one battery. There, you may sway around in the wind because you're in a limb, okay? Back cut first, leaning back hard. Cut up, friends. I could come over here and give the undercut a little tickle right there, but I think it's just going to put another wedge in it and push it over. I might even push it with my hand. Not quite. Not quite, friends. Okay? So now, let's give it a little tickle. There's wood. There's a bit of wood. You got it. Okay, so there's our Holden wood right across the stump. Little sliver right there on the high side, or on the low side, sorry. High side there. Clean undercut, no Dutchman, and a little thin little undercut. A deep back cut first. That back cut went in first, friends. Look, Old growth cedar stump right beside. See this? That is like, that's about 11 inches of wood right there. And this is about 4 or 5 right there. 5.5 maybe. Okay, so you can sink those back cuts first hard. Sink them in there until it starts to sit if you want. Depends on the wood. All the scenarios different. This is balsam. It's dead, so it's a little lighter. But you got to be careful you don't bang your wedges and break your freaking wood right off the stump and have it go over your shoulder on structures. On the back cut first thing. Over and out, friends. To go out walking out in front of something.
No, you are making a video.
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I thought, my God, I'm gonna go come and get you, take you to the nut house.
No. If you don't walk out in front of cut up trees. I mean, if you have to go out there and grab something real quick, do not take your eye off it. Trust me, it'll wait till you turn your back, and it'll leave. When you're thinking about leaving, turning your back, it'll be already on the way down. By the time you turn around, it'll be on you. Trust me, it's weird. Put the undercut. I gotta go cut these couple trees up, but I don't want to go out in front of the cut up tree, so I gotta put that in the undercut. Because I won't get these maples unless I get them right now with this thing. Back of the tree was breaking out on me. You ever hear me talk about your wood pooping out on you out the back? Rotten will do it, so will a bowed tree at the back. A tree that's bowed at the back will poop your wedges out. It'll break wood actually. See, right there, broken wood. You lose your lift. Right there too. This thing was leaning back hard to the sun, right? So there's that little maple. I can just cut it. I'll show you what happens to it. You got two options here. Option number one worked. Oh, I enjoy that. I enjoy my power saws. I just really, really do. There we go. It's all clean in here again. Got most of it in that hole like I talked about, and I sent that one side hill, and I sent this last one. It was my last tree, was this one just leaving the setting. Got some little cedars left. We got that one left with the top blown out of it. It was almost, would have been a bonus to save the top of that tree. It would have been a bonus. But I wanted that thing to roll out and slip, and didn't work. Didn't work. But she's all down. So actually this is actually kind of interesting. It truly is, friends. There's something going on in the ecosystem, because I want to show you something. And this is right in the thick of it. You want to talk about old growth stumps and springboards? We got them everywhere. And up here there was some big fir. This like big fir. Okay, I'll show you one here. Look at, we're coming up on it now. This is a true blue, nice springboard notch. Look at this notch, friends. It's a deadly notch, like in deep, nice notch. Look at this old fir stump, friends. These trees were massive. These are like those ones I go show you, right? Of the old growth. But look at this. This is so cool. So you can imagine, this is all the wood they were in. The rest was bark. You know what I mean? They're like that isn't really that far in. They were used this. Look at how thick the bark is. Look at this. Look at the old growth bark. There's the tree. The bark is literally 10, 12 inches thick. There it is. Easily, friends. Isn't that amazing? So they put their springboard in, which is right here. I would reckon that this probably, there's a hemlock, always a hemlock growing out of an old fir stump. I wouldn't reckon there'd be another springboard. Maybe over here there was one. Yeah, there is right there. Yep, right there. So there you go. Yep, right there. Old springboard. Almost looks like, yeah, interesting. But they had to get out of this crazy flare. You see this here? This was the big part of the reason why they did this. The wood down in the stumps was really coarse and sappy and shook up, and you know what I mean? It would really wreak havoc on the saws. So that's why they got up out of these stumps, got up way up here. And like here, right? Like they're cutting up there. They're cutting 8 feet in the air, friends. those buggers, them skinny little pieces of steel running around the bush in cork boots. Because that's what they were. They were men of steel, straight up. I wish I had been back then. I do. I missed a good time. I really did. You know. So there we go. But there's lots of them. See, there's another one here. You see, these are all old growth, friends. This was an old stand of fir. They're everywhere in here, and that's why I find it odd that. I remember putting a big cedar down here. The log is still here. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I done that job there a couple years ago. Anyway, friends, yeah. Thanks for coming with me on this one. I started at about 3 in the afternoon today, so I would reckon it's about 6. Probably 6 o'clock. I don't know what time it is, actually. Shall we find out? I've been going pretty steady here. Let's check and see if my clock works. My watch works. Big, nice cedar in here. Really nice cedar. Is this thing working? It should. Oh, no, I guess not. Look at that old growth stump. Doesn't that look beautiful, friends? Doesn't that look just gorgeous? It's actually a really nice stand of wood. Big cedars, just a robust forest. Yes, I said robust. Yes, I did. I said robust, and it is robust. Big maples, big cedars, balsam that are dying left and right. The balsam flourished up here for years. Flourished, tall, 100, 200, 150, 180, 200, 250. Seriously, friends, big balsam in here. This is a mountain. This is the start of a little wood place that we call Woodley Range, and it's a little mountain. There's an alder that didn't make it. So, and the maples are tall and they're big because they had to punch through the canopies to get up and get some light. You see, so they're pretty good size. It's a beautiful forest, friends. It really is a gorgeous, gorgeous forest. Oh, what was that? Okay, I like the forest. All the dead wood's gone. That's where all them dead trees were, right in that little pocket right there. Whoop, excuse me. Okay, let's get out of here. Thanks again, friends. That was fun. I started at 2 or 3 or something. It's good.
Buckin here, flying down the highway, coming to graveyard, 2 down the side.
So Adam, windbanger, Elvis. We're gonna, my choke got twisted up in the bush there. See it, friend? There we go. Get on there. There it is. I'm gonna get, so this is what I was cutting with. Not good. Not good at all. Look, friends. Look at it. Don't tell me you can't see that in the GoPro. It's not pretty, and there's a lot of it. And it still cuts. Full house ground. It's not right. Look, I didn't like it. There's another. It's all of it. It's crazy. This whole side got hit with something. I don't know, or maybe when I was filing it. But when I grind that next time, windbanger, you're in for a treat. We got to let him run this before he goes. Hey, friends? Yeah, we're going to let him have a go at it. Yeah, he'll like it. Okay. Thanks again, friends, for hanging around with me on this one. It was a fun little job. Those balsams are dying left and right. I mean, it's work for the tree worker, but I'd rather see them live, you know.